Hello friends, welcome! Today's video is going to be a review and wear test of the new Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. I've been really intrigued by this because it's a drugstore brand and it says it's hydrating, and that's something I definitely always look for. Plus it says it's long wear and has good coverage, so I'm really curious to see how this looks on the skin, how it wears throughout the day, and just overall, how good is it? Before we get started, if you are new here, hi, my name is Jackie and welcome to my channel. If you do enjoy today's video, definitely hit that subscribe button before you leave and hit the thumbs up so I know you enjoy these types of videos. Let's just go ahead and dive right into the makeup. I'm going to be using the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation today. Looking at Ulta, it retails for $11. It says, enhance your true skin with the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. This long-wearing vegan foundation has medium buildable coverage that gives your skin a natural, real skin finish, formulated with hyaluronic acid and watermelon seed oil for intense hydration. The True Skin Hydrating Foundation has an ultra lightweight texture that melts into your skin. Available in 20 shades. So it's got a decent shade range. I mean, it could be better, but 20 shades isn't terrible. But like I said, it could be better. I got the shade... What shade did I buy? Where is my shade on here? How am I supposed to know what to repurchase? I'm pretty sure I got the shade Cool Rose 1018. Pretty sure. Okay, I wish they would put your shade on here, because I've got no idea what shade this is, and if I like it, how am I supposed to know what to repurchase? Alright, so I'm going to apply with brush on half the face and sponge on half the face, just so I can see kind of what works better with. Ooh, wow, this is a really intense pump. I was not expecting that. I was expecting like the little pump you normally see on foundations, but okay, I'm about it. This is a sponge from the Creme shop. I got this at Marshall's and it is really squishy. I mean, look how big it got. This is nice. I'm a big fan. I'm gonna have to pick up a few more of these, but just gonna put a little bit. Let's hope this is a good shade match, because I hate shade matching on the internet. I've gotten pretty good at shade matching online, but it still makes me nervous every time, because I don't want to sit there and buy like 4 different shades just because I'm nervous, because I'm trying to only buy one, I don't want to waste money. But this seems to be, honestly, pretty perfect shade match, so go me. Okay, so right off the bat, definitely agree that it's medium coverage. I'm going to add like a tiny bit more. That way I can get a little more on the chin, cheek, nose areas. Just because a little red today. A little red and puffy today. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's this weather. It's been raining for like a week straight here. And I'm over it. Over it. So looking at my skin, first impression, definitely feels nice on the skin. Like, it feels really hydrating and kind of cooling. I'm not sure if that's just because of the sponge, because it's, a little damp, but I'm definitely liking the way it feels on my skin right now. Really trying to like press it in to the skin. Oh my god, I forgot to apply primer. Oh well, guess we're not using primer today. Is what it is. I guess we're not using primer today. That's fine. Pregnancy brain's a real thing. My skin doesn't look that bad though for not putting any primer on. Like, I mean, I did my skincare routine, but honestly, I think my cheeks look pretty nice right here. I definitely agree with the natural finish. Like, you can kind of see a little bit of the sheen. Definitely. But I like the finish so far. I'm really liking the side that I apply with the sponge. So let's test out the brush side. But yeah, it definitely feels nice and hydrating upon application, and a little cooling, to be quite honest. So you definitely get more coverage with the brush than the sponge. I mean, that's kind of a given with any foundation for the most part, because I don't really think I need to add any additional foundation to get it to match the other side. I think I like both. So far it looks pretty good. I don't see it clinging to any dry patches or anything like that. I don't see it sinking into any lines just yet, but we'll see how it wears. So that's the key. First impression on application, I think it looks really, really nice on the skin. I like the finish a lot. Now I do tend to add like a little bit of powder on my face just to make sure nothing skips and it lasts all day, because I'm somebody who needs my makeup to last literally all day, not just a couple hours. So I think it looks pretty good so far. I definitely wish that I had remembered to put on primer, but honestly it doesn't look bad without primer. It looks good in my opinion. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup off camera. I'll list everything that I apply on my face down below, all products that I know and love. That way I can see just how well they apply on the skin. So let me go and just finish up my full face and we'll be back to talk about some of my initial thoughts after finishing the full face. Alright, so face is done. Once again, I will have everything that I'm wearing listed down below in the inscription. I can't talk anymore. I'll have everything listed down below in the description box if you're curious as to what is on my face other than the Catrice foundation. So right off the bat, you know, definitely medium coverage. Agree with that because I can still see freckles. A little redness around my nose I can still see. Probably could have concealed that better. I'm feeling a little dry, like right here on the corners of my mouth. Like it's not bad, but I know I'm wearing a matte lipstick, but I'm talking about the foundation here. Like right up in the corners of my mouth, it's looking a little weird, but I don't know. That might have been me blending it not great, but I also, again, forgot to put primer on, which is not something I like to do, but we're giving it a real test for those of us that don't wear primer. Other than that, I think it looks pretty good all over the skin so far. I think everything blended really nicely on top of it. I think everything still looks nice and hydrated. I don't see it clinging to really any other dry patches, and I usually get dry right here on the forehead and the nose and stuff. So we'll see how that kind of lasts throughout the day, but I think it feels really nice on the skin. Definitely feels lightweight, so I'm a fan of that. Definitely think it is good on that claim for now at least. So I'm going to go ahead and continue on with the rest of my day. Probably be wearing a mask later, so we'll see how it handles that. I wear like blue light glasses while I'm working, so those will be up here and whatnot, affecting the foundation as well, but I'll be back in what's a split second for you, but a couple hours for me. So I realized that I forgot to tell you guys what time it was when I applied my foundation and stuff, but I will say I think it was like a little after 2 o'clock, so not bad as far as time goes. It is now 10:17, so it's been a little over 8 hours at this point, which is usually my goal, is to try to get at least an 8-hour wear test, and I want to stay up longer, but for some reason I am just like crazy tired, and I've been just like trying to stay awake honestly since like 7. That's what pregnancy does. Yeah, this is real life right here. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, let's talk about this foundation and how it's looking. Honestly, I think it looks like pretty darn good. I don't really see it clinging to any dryness in my forehead, which tends to be a problem. Some of it has come off on my chin as well as on my nose a little bit. I did wear a mask for a little bit because I went to dinner with a friend, so I did have to wear a mask, you know, when we were going in the restaurant and to the bathroom and all those things. But so it did wear off a little bit on my chin, a little bit here on my nose. It is starting to wear off a little bit around the edges of my nose, but I think that's honestly about it. Like, it still feels really nice on the skin. Still looks really good everywhere. It's definitely not clinging to any dry patches, which is great. And I didn't even put on a primer. I forgot. I completely forgot to put a primer on, which you know, normally it's something I don't, well, not don't, no. What is English? Normally that's something I do. Normally I wear a primer. So I'm very impressed with this foundation. I definitely really like it so far. If you have dry skin and you have a problem with foundations that don't really last a long time and tend to cling to your dry patches, I would definitely check this guy out. I mean, I always set with like a little bit of powder anyways. So with that and this, there's really no clinging to my dry patches. And like I said, it's been 8 hours since I've applied it. So, I mean, we're doing pretty darn good. Definitely a fan of this. We'll continue using it. I like the way it feels on the skin, and I like the way it's lasted throughout the day. I like the way it looks, and I'm not really seeing any issues that are making me go, ugh, you know, because we've all had those foundation moments. Trust me, all been there, done that, seen it. Don't like it. Well, that completes today's video, guys. I hope that this was helpful in, you know, if you've been just as intrigued by this new foundation as I have. Hopefully this helped you kind of decide whether you think it'll be the right fit for you or not. If you did enjoy today's video, then please consider subscribing on your way out, and definitely click that post notification bell so you're notified every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday when I upload a new video. You can also hit that thumbs up so I know you enjoy these types of reviews and wear tests, and let me know in the comments down below what other foundations or anything else you might like to see me test out. Definitely check me out on Instagram as well at JSanchez Beauty. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate your time, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!